On YouTube, it's Hectic here. In today's video, I'll be showing you the best Void Warlock build for PvP. Now this build kind of got buffed in Edge of Fate. Not really, but kind of, if that makes sense. It got a bit of a stealth buff because of the weapon stat and just a couple of things which I'll talk about why. Now, one subclass that I think people have been sleeping on for a long time is the Voidwalker subclass. Every Warlock you see is either on T-Steps, Ophidian Aspects, and then Dawnblade, right? I mean, Dawnblade's a great subclass, it's just boring after a while. Who wants to play the same thing over and over? Well, apparently a lot of people, but yeah. This build is great for quick play and also trials, but there's a couple of things you have to tweak if you want to run the build in trials, which we'll talk about it. Alright, so starting with this build, I like to run the Last Thursday Pulse Rifle because it has Hammerforged Rifling, and then high caliber rounds, moving target, rapid hit, transcendent moment, and then elemental honing, frenzy, and dragonfly. Now, elemental honing is a must-have for this pulse rifle. Basically, what it does is dealing a unique elemental damage grants this weapon a stacking damage bonus for an improved duration. This bonus is increased for kinetic weapons. This perk is S tier. If you want to be able to 2-burst with this pulse, you need to make sure you have elemental honing. Then high cal for the flinch. Now, for the secondary, it's kind of optional. I like to run double primary and quick play, but if it was trials, I will switch to my Inquisitor, which is Lone Wolf closing time. On the Forgiveness, because this build, you have a lot of inner accuracy, so it's very nice. I like double primary just to mess around with because it's fun. But I got full bore, high cal, tap the trigger, precision instrument, and then fleet-footed. For the heavy, I use just an LMG for 6s, and then in trials, a rocket launcher like Truth. But yeah. For the subclass, let's talk about the subclass. This is where things get very, very unique. We got Nova Bomb, basically hurl an explosive bolt of Void Light at a target, and then those caught within its blast will die. Nova Bomb travels slowly and seeks targets. This is the best, like, I'm telling you, this Nova Bomb is so broken. It tracks people across the map. It literally follows people like it's cheating. I'm not even joking. It's the funniest thing ever. I'll try and get my super in the quick play game so you guys can see how it works, but it's just so funny, and it works so well. For our Rift, we're using Healing Rift instead of Empowering Rift. Healing Rift works better because we can just sit in it and get our health back. Especially where we're running low class ability here, we need to get our Rift back faster. Then we have Burst Glide, Pocket Singularity. This is one of the most underrated Void melees in my opinion because it just sends people flying and it messes up their inner accuracy. Scatter Grenade, if you don't know why, then you're just like living under a rock. This is by far the best grenade in the game. Then we have Feed the Void and Child of the All Gods. Now, honestly, a lot of people run Feed the Void. I really like Child of All Gods with Chaos Accelerant. Q, press, overcharge your grenade, making it deadlier and more effective. If you want to use a grenade for this, it's worth it though, because you can just send people across the map and deal crazy damage to them. Chaos Accelerant is so slept on. And then Child of All Gods, because essentially what you want to do with Child of All Gods is just shoot someone when they're trying to revive someone, and then you can just hold down that revive because you're constantly doing damage to them. This is so strong and people don't even use it. Then we have Expulsion. Void ability final blows cause targets to explode. Demurring. After suppressing a target, you gain increased weapon stat for a short duration and your equipped weapon is reloaded from reserves. Melee final blows start health regeneration. Leeching is by far the most important fragment in this build because you're going to be getting a lot of melee kills and you want to have that uptime as much as you can. Then we have Echo of Reprisal. Final blows when surrounded by combatants grants super energy. This is very good in 3s and 6s, especially if you're on low intellect because you'll constantly have your just like abilities too. Alright. For the exotic of choice, we went with the Ophidian Aspects. The reason why is because it improves your weapon ready speed, reload, and melee range, and also your airborne effectiveness, which is very crucial for this build specifically, because you're going to be jumping a lot, you're going to be playing kind of reckless, you're going to be in the air, you need that AE stat. I'd really recommend investing into it if you can. And Ophidians just help your weapons, and it just kind of fits into the playstyle of Void Warlock. Now, what do I mean by the Void Warlock playstyle? You'll see, but yeah. On our helmet, we have 2 strand targetings, stranded arc dexterity, 2 strands unflinching, triple athletic mods. Now, where we're not on T-Steps or Solar Warlock, we don't have much movement, so we really need to utilize the enhanced athletics so we can jump and strafe fast. And then we have triple outreach. Reduces melee cooldown when using your class ability. This is by far one of the best things in the game for keeping your class ability up. Now, for stats, you need 190 weapon to be able to 2-burst with Last Thursday. Class, I use as dump. Intellect, I use as dump. Now, if this was trials, I would dump my grenade into health, and I'd try to get 110 health and then 190 weapons. But we're at 6s, and we want our grenade as much as we can. I will be running the grenade stat just to mess around with it, but it's pretty fun. You can kind of mess around with the weapons and all like the stats here, but I would recommend having 190 weapons no matter what. Nonetheless, guys, we're going to be playing Control today, so sit back, grab a snack, and enjoy the game. Weighing is a thing, because I'm getting Solitude, bro. This is the Trials map. Leave me alone, Solitude. I don't want to play you. Grenade did crazy damage there. Just about, oh, we slid right inside and there was 2 people there at that door. Oh, I really don't like this map. I find on Void Warlock, I feel like you move faster even than what you do on Solar. I don't know why, but I just think this class deserves a lot more love because it's very good. Look how much, like, that melee ability tracked him across the map, dude. It's crazy. Unfortunate, man. We're getting teamed. This is a very rough sixes match. I'm going to try and utilize the rift. Grab the plus 40. Are people leaving this lobby already? Perfect. I don't know if I prefer tap the trigger over lone wolf yet. I've been testing it. They just feel the same. I just like being able to float with pulses. If I was on a Solar Warlock there, I would have floated. Maybe it was my favorite I didn't float there. Alright, we got our grenade back, so we're going to go make a reckless play. Actually, let's grab heavy. Never mind, he can see me from there. Alright. We got the boink grenade. Watch this. If you know, you know. Hold on. Wait. Please let me test it on this guy. Don't know. This guy. What? Okay. We're gonna act like that made sense, Bungie. Alright. Well, yeah. Tragic. Alright, we got Child of All Gods. Void Soul ready. We're gonna go find someone who's about to get attacked by the Child of All Gods. Beautiful. And now, well, they have to run away. Or they just slowly die. We're still hitting him for 11. He doesn't even know what he's getting hit by. Oh, he's AFK. No wonder. Are we just like fighting AFK people, bro? I mean, I'm not complaining. Oh. What is this quick play game, bro? Something else. Hopefully we don't mercy this team. That would be a bummer. Whew, this build's so nasty, bro. I love it. Double primary is weird, but I just like being on Void Warlock for the like neutral game. It's so good. I wish they would add like heat rises. Imagine I could like float. This guy's like just push me the shoddy every round, bro. Anyways, guys, I would like to say today's video is sponsored by Diving.net. Highly recommend you guys check them out. I'd like to recommend you a fantastic service. Diving.net, you can find teams to complete different activities like raids, dungeons, Trials of Cyrus, exotic farming, and many more other endgame activities. The best part about this service is that it does not require you to share your account information whatsoever. You don't need to give your login or password to order service that you like. All you have to do is select the self-play option. To do this, just make sure you select something that you like, and then the self-play option will be right on the bottom of the screen. Make sure you fill out all of the boxes that you guys want. From here, you're going to click Buy Now. After doing this, you're going to be brought to a next screen, and it's going to look something like this. Make sure you guys type in code HECTIC for a 15% at checkout. Make sure you apply the coupon and then put in your email address. Your email address will be used to contact you after you check out. Diving.net has many payment methods that you guys can use. After doing all this stuff, you want to make sure you agree to the terms of service and proceed to the checkout. Diving.net is a fantastic service. I'd highly recommend you guys to check them out. The link can be down below in the description. Make sure you use code HECTIC for a 15% off. I find the grenades are so funny. It sucks because, like, the uptime on them is kind of 50-50. But it would have been a good example of the guy who was AFK there, but for some reason the game just decided to not register the grenade on him, so... But basically those, like, send them flying or just one-shot them. It's crazy. We got honing procs, so I'm gonna throw down our... Use the shot the wall gods. Perfect, it's chasing him. Not to mention it goes through walls too, but it's a lot better in like 3s than 6s. I don't even know what I'm fighting. And we mercied them. Unfortunate. Oh well. It was a rough game, but we picked it up. Played alright. I kind of want to do a little better, but it is what it is. GG's. So many kills we dropped, and then close it up. There are 23 kills, 3rd place, not bad. Anyways, guys, that's all for today. Thanks for watching. Peace.